Just trying to set up while other people join. So I'm just waiting for guests to join, and then we can start. Hi, Esther.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Can you hear
you.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we live or
Am
like
I
we can
am
talk?
I audible enough?
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the voices they sound good.
Your voice?
Yeah. I'm just mean is the microphone okay for you? Like, can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear very well.
Okay. Are we live? Okay. Everyone can see.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're live.
Okay.
We're live now. So we just wait a bit. Um, how you doing, by the way? How you doing? How was your day?
Oh, it's been good. Like, yeah.
Nice.
Yourself?
Yeah, good. Though I had like two appointments today. You know how it is in Germany. Um, and then I
Okay.
came back. I have like a presentation tomorrow. I had one yesterday. Then I have one tomorrow in the morning by 10. So we had like a meeting when I
Wow.
came back home. Yeah. So
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So yeah. I was thinking maybe when I come back home, like I'm just gonna take a nap, but for where
Ah, you
this is
forgot,
me.
eh?
This is me. I said, oh, I remember we have a meeting today. I'm like, oh.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So maybe we just start. Why we start? Maybe people join. You know how it is. I mean, you're a YouTuber, so you know how it is. Yeah. So
I'm learning from you. I'm learning from
definitely.
you.
All right.
Yeah.
So, hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know you missed me. It's been a while. So many things happening currently. And that's why I haven't been able to post a video as of last week. But hopefully, there should be a new video up. And if you are yet to watch my last video, do well to watch that video. It's really, 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 really important to do that. It's not even a long video, you know. It's about why people are leaving Germany. There are different reasons. And I was talking to a friend yesterday. He stays in Bulgaria, and he asked me a question: do you enjoy living in Germany? And we just talked, and then he told me because he saw my last video, and he doesn't enjoy living in Germany, though he's not African. So yeah, so on today's video, I have a guest, a special guest. You know, once in a while, I bring people to talk to you, not me always sitting in front of my camera and just talking to you, but I bring people with experience to talk to you. And on today's video, I have a guest. She's going to introduce herself in a short while. And you all know my name is Evalsam Etta from Nigeria. I live in Germany, still studying. I'm working part time. Yeah, you know about me. So Esther would just introduce herself, and then we start from there.
Yeah. So thank you so much for this opportunity to be on your YouTube video. Yes. So I'm Esther Kato, and I traveled to Germany 2019 November for a Masters of Law degree, International Dispute Resolution.
Okay.
So after a while, like ups and downs, I decided to finally return to Ghana,
You know,
my home
let's not go
country.
into that yet. Let's not go into that
Okay.
yet. Yeah, you're already you're already going too
Okay.
much into the information.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Yeah, I
sorry.
just wanted to know, let the people know your name, where you're from, you know, what you're doing currently, just that.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, so I'm Esther Kato, and I traveled to Germany. I have a little experience about living and studying in Germany. So at the moment, I'm doing freelancing job, and yeah, so that's it with me.
And how is that going with you currently?
So for the time being, I don't have like a 9 to 5 job at the
Okay.
moment. I'm just at the honestly, I'm just developing my skills, and I have a job that is not really like a long-term job, but it's like on a short-term basis at the moment.
Yeah.
So hopefully it will be for a long-term basis. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So tell us, what was it like studying your course? You said international conflict. What was it like studying that course, and what was the
Yeah.
duration of your course?
Yeah, so after studying bachelor's of law degree, I was so interested in like arbitration, mediation, arbitration, negotiation stuff. I wasn't so much interested in like the court stuff. So I decided to take the master's course. So it's international dispute resolution. You get it? And so that's what is involved in. Yes,
Okay.
private investment stuff. Yes, so I actually did it in Humboldt University in Berlin, and it was
Okay. Well,
just
that's a big university.
yeah, it was actually very nice. It was an English speaking course, and I really enjoyed
Okay.
it. Yeah, it was an international course, so almost every person from every country was in that class, and it was really diverse and very interesting. Yeah.
Okay. Great. So, tell me, what was your experience like at first when you came to Germany? Did you have this mentality of, oh, I want to stay here, I want to take advantage of the opportunities in Germany? And also, did you also speak the language, or do you understand
Yeah.
German?
Oh, so I didn't start the German course immediately. So as
Okay.
I actually came to Germany late because of my visa had delayed. So at that time, my course they've already started for like a month. So my purpose was like just come catch up with what I had missed. So even though the German course was important at that moment, I wasn't really thinking about it because
Mm,
I've lost so much
time.
lectures that I wanted to catch up. So, um, so when I arrived in Germany, it was like a very beautiful experience for me. Even before I traveled, I was like, "Oh, Germany, my like a beautiful country. I can't wait to come to you." Like I was so excited. Germany, as they said, is a land of opportunity. So I was ready to take advantage of the opportunities that was there. You get it. So that the main purpose was to come there, see what was available, and take advantage of it. You see, so that was the main purpose. And if even I want to return back home, at least I should have like my permanent residence or something, so that if I come back to Ghana, I can at least also go back. So that was actually my mentality. Yeah, coming to Germany.
Okay. Great.
Oh, I didn't answer
So
your question.
no, no, no,
Oh,
you
thanks for
did.
the question.
You did.
Yeah.
You did. So, tell us, like, um, did you, I mean, prior to your decision about leaving Germany, like, did you encounter any kind of issues, like maybe that made you take that decision to say, okay, I want to leave Germany? Did you face like any racial abuse or something like that? People take decisions for certain
Mm-hmm.
reasons. I could remember when I came to Germany at first. Um, these are things that I don't even talk about, you know. But I remember when I came to Germany, I faced racial abuse 3 times.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
on 3 different occasions. Even though I'm a type of person that I don't really care about those things, but I'm a human being. It gets to me, and I know when racial abuse is being, thrown at me.
Yeah.
So it happened on
Yeah.
3 different occasions, and in my head, I came back home and I'm like, do I really want to stay in this country? Like,
Wow.
should I just leave, or is it too late, or something like that? So I mean, people go through different situations that might say, okay, I want to leave, or I want to take this decision. So, like, would you say when you came to Germany, it was like a soft landing for you?
Wow. Okay, for the first few months, I would say it was a joyful moment for me because I had a family that accommodated me. You get it?
Okay.
So, like, I didn't have to, by God's grace, I'm so grateful. I didn't have to struggle for accommodation and to live with strangers. Even though I wasn't very close to the family, they were like family friends. So they just accepted me as part of their family. So
Germans?
for that few, no, they are Ghanaians.
Oh,
They are,
okay.
yeah, yeah. So I lived with them for a few months, and it was 2019. So 2020, that was, I think, when the COVID was very serious, like the lockdown, you know. So I didn't really encounter so much or different people. But what I would say is that I don't think I've experienced direct discrimination, like serious racism, but I've heard of stories that are very sad, you know. But for that kind of not belonging in this group, like in this class, that one there, you sometimes you feel it. You see, like Germans will kind of make you feel like you don't belong. Like you don't belong in their clique. Go and form your own clique, you know. So
Yeah.
that one I felt a little of that, but like direct racism, not really. But I've heard of stories of people really experiencing sad situations. Yeah, concerning racism.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Okay, so just before we continue the this session, um, if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, hit the subscribe button, share this video, drop those comments, engage generally. And also, Esther has a YouTube channel. I actually checked a few videos of hers. I'm going to leave the link in the description. You should subscribe to her channel, encourage her. She's doing a lot
Mhm.
for herself, and the only way you can do that is just encouraging her by subscribing and engaging on her videos. In the later part of this video, she's going to talk about her book. She's also author, which is like really, really good. I think I'm also going to try to see if I can get your book to go through it. Tell us now, like, what led to this decision of saying, okay, this is it? Because I know you're done with your masters. Like, what led to you
Yeah.
saying, this is it? Like, this is where I
Oh
call
my
it
goodness.
quits. Like, I'm going
Eh,
back to my country.
yeah, like it's not an easy decision, no.
I
Like
know.
it took eh, the experiences. Looking back, like the processes and the things that I went through, I was like, I just felt like my season in Germany had ended. But when I was going through it, I felt like it was just hurdles I just have to cross over. For instance, you know, Germans, like when you're done with your course, they give you the 18 months period to search for a job in line with your course. And that period, I was doing warehouse job. Like I didn't get any job in line with my course. And you know, in
Yeah.
Germany, you have to survive.
Yeah.
You get it. Yeah. So at that time, I had left the place I was already living. So I had to pay for my own rent, bills, and all these stuff. So a few months to my 18 months getting finished or being exhausted, I found like a financial institution job that I thought I could um use to stay in Germany for a long time. But when I
Yeah.
started with this job, I it wasn't really a lot happened in the job. Yeah, but maybe later I'll share it. But it wasn't really the right fit for me. So I had to
Hmm.
find other jobs that could help me, you see. So in that process, I got good jobs. Like I got one job that's it involved customer service rules, but the pay was good, you know. So I sent it to the immigration office, and they were so I was so excited. I thought this is settled. My job is here. Let's go for it. So when I went to the immigration office, they rejected me. They sent me an email that it's a helper job. And that painful thing that they were like, when you apply for that job and you have to wait for 2 weeks, if 2 weeks they don't respond, like that means you've gotten the job. Like that was what
Yeah.
the email that I got. So they sent it the day, like the 11th day. Oh. I was like, oh my goodness. These people waited
Wow.
for the 11th hour to tell me that they are not approving of my of this job position that I was offered. So it was it was very sad for me, and I just didn't know how to defend myself. But after a few months, I actually showed this job offer to a German woman. She helps most Africans in this German bureaucracy. Unfortunately, she's no more, but she helped me, and
Oh,
she went to the immigration office to ask them why they rejected me. And the man who she encountered was like, they shouldn't have rejected this offer. This offer was good, the pay was good. So I think sometimes it depends on who you meet. I've been hearing of it over and over again. It's not necessarily your offer or your application. Sometimes the people you meet, even though
yeah.
it satisfies all the criteria, they have their discretion to reject your application. So that was what happened in the first offer. And the second one too, I got it. I got a lawyer. It was a whole lot. Oh my goodness. If you can't do the job, just tell me. Don't take my money then say you can't do it. So they took the consultation fees and they couldn't do it. The offer expired. The third one too, I got it. That one, the pay was low. So me, I just saw that it was out of, like, I just wanted to extend my stay in Germany. And that one, the immigration office didn't also respond. So the employer could not do anything about it. You get it. And at that time too, I was on a freelance visa. So on a freelance visa, they give you 3 years of not paying for your pension. You see, when you are under an employer, they pay for your pension, they pay for your health insurance and all this stuff. But if you are a freelance visa, you have to pay for your own health insurance. So they give you this 3 year period in which, in after that 3 year period, you have to pay for your own pension. And at that time, I didn't have a stable job to start paying for my pension. So
Yeah.
I also prayed about it. Even before then, I was like, the Holy Spirit should like help me decide, because I know that even at the last minute something can happen. You get it. But I just felt
Yeah.
like, even the struggles, like the lawyers not accepting it, this immigration office not doing it, and before I even consulted this lawyer, I just felt convicted not to even involve any lawyer, but out of desperation, I did it. So I just felt like the Holy Spirit was just telling me something like, if only you calm down and listen to me, just know that maybe your season in Germany is over. Not everyone who travels abroad should definitely stay there. You can travel to other places, not only Germany that is abroad. You get it. So I just felt that, looking back, I think maybe my season, not even maybe, I believe my season in Germany was over. So I didn't have to force it. If I force it, I'm just using my own strength to live there. And using your own strength without the grace of God, you will just struggle, you know? So,
That's true.
yeah,
Wow.
I've talked a
So,
lot.
yeah, no, I mean it's really good that you're actually it's I know it's not easy like talking about this, it's a lot, I must say. Especially
Yeah.
now you're talking about it, you're smiling. But I know back then it's like, am I doing
Yeah.
taking the right step, like going back home? Because we're from a place where, when you travel out, there's like this sort of thing that okay, you shouldn't if you're coming back big, or you're coming back you're made and
Exactly.
stuff like that. So now you going back, after studies, and I know you use blocked account. Like it's a lot of investments,
Yeah,
right? It's a
exactly.
lot of investments. So
Exactly.
you going back, it's not what people want to see. People want to see that okay, you're still there having a full-time job or doing something, you know. But I
Yeah.
mean, at the end of the day, you just have to do what makes you happy, So
And yeah, I really like the point you raised, like the blocked account. By God's grace, I didn't take a loan to like save for that blocked account. It was my sister that helped me with that, with the blocked account. So she was the person that I consulted. Like, sis, I'm struggling in this country, and I just have a loving family. Honestly, they supported my decision, even though they hesitated. They were like, "If you are coming to Ghana, what are you come to do? There is
do,
no
yeah,
job waiting for you." So I was like, if only they support this, then I'm good to go. honestly, I didn't care about what anyone thought because I know what I went through in the country, you know. So
Yeah.
some people may have that perception. Hey, if I go, what will my friends say? I'm like, no, my family supports me, you know, and I haven't also presented myself like I am all this, but you know, I'm just who I am. So I just had the support of my family, and that was honestly enough for me. And I thank God for them. Yeah,
Yeah, there's something people always say that the world might reject you, but your family will always give you a open
exactly.
arms, you know. So tell us, like the first job you got, was it also in your field?
The first job, so I did internship. Internship, I did it in international arbitration company, you know. So they have companies in, actually they have companies in Ghana, they have companies in francophone countries. So they dealt it with international arbitration. So I was like, this is the right fit for me, you know. But after I had completed my course and I applied for a job, they said it was during COVID, you know, so didn't really have investors, they didn't really have companies that were contracting them, you see. So they didn't want to commit to employing someone new, you see. So that was what they were like, they are not really ready because of COVID, you see. So after that, it's yeah, I didn't really get any job in my field. Yeah,
Hmm. So let's take it back to when you came to Germany. You came to Germany in 2019, right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
then you left Germany in what year?
2024, November 2024.
Okay, okay. So, but did you ever think that maybe trying like I mean I don't know your dream or your aspiration, but did you ever think like trying other countries, not just Germany, like applying to different countries, you know,
Yeah,
jobs? Did you ever
I
think
did.
towards that direction?
I actually did. I did. I applied for master's course again. I applied for PhD courses. So only God knows. I'm not really. I don't know. I just wanted to try everything. Making the decision to come back wasn't easy. I people may think that maybe it was just an easy fit, but I tried almost everything. You get it. So yeah, so I tried that. I tried applying for another country. Yes, yeah, but it wasn't successful.
So this issue you had with the immigration office was it in Berlin?
Yeah, Berlin. Yeah.
Okay, okay, good. Wow. So tell us, like going back to Ghana and like everything that has happened, would you say you regret taking that decision, or would you say it's blessing in disguise? Or are there times when you're in your room and you have that quiet time and you're having thoughts that maybe I made a mistake or something?
No, no. The only thing, I miss my friends. I miss the community that accepted me. Like, it was so nice. The people there, especially the Africans there, I really enjoyed their company. They are the people I miss so much. But the system didn't really help me. And
Yeah.
personally, I'm the kind of person who doesn't easily take big steps just like that. I think through it. I try to exhaust my options. So if I make that decision, I know that I indeed did everything I could. So there was nothing more I could do. You get it? So I just felt at peace too. And indeed, the Holy Spirit, I was at peace. I was at peace coming back home. And I honestly haven't regretted it. I know, no, no.
So
Yeah,
was
but
it just okay, go ahead, sorry.
I just wanted to also say that maybe it will be a different topic, but even though my experience wasn't that good, other people are also having amazing experiences and are still there. So
Yeah.
yeah, let me just add that.
I mean, people have different dreams. People's destinies are different from each other. So, I mean, that something favors one person. It's just like what you talked about having not so good experience at the immigration office. I remember someone like as you spoke, he was the one that came to my mind. He has been going to the immigration office, and guess what? It's the same officer that he keeps meeting,
Oh,
and that person keeps like giving him a negative response. So it's just like that. I could tell there was a day he was really, really, really frustrated. Like you could see it on his face. But I mean,
yeah,
it's a system. It's just how it is. Sometimes it's favorable, sometimes it's not favorable. There are some
exactly.
people like me. There's something I believe, of which it has always worked for me, which is not giving up. I even have a shirt, like couple of shirts. I have it printed on my shirt, like never give up on your dreams. Don't give
Yeah.
up. There's a video I posted on my channel, like the video before the last one, where he talked about me dropping out of the university where I
I
used to be.
saw something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So like that university, it took me a lot. Like, I went there recently to get like a transcript, and when I was in that environment, it was a lot. Like
Yeah.
so many things are just going on through my mind. But at the end of the day, I took a decision that made me happy. And because I
Mm,
felt like if I still continued there, I'll just be wasting my time, you know. But why not try a different approach for same goal, So that was the line I took. So sometimes some people are like that; they don't want to give up, and sometimes a particular place is not meant for you, but you just keep trying and trying and trying and trying and trying, wasting your time. And so most times, all of these kind of decisions are really not easy. I think someone dropped a question. Please, can you talk about what it entails to renew student visa using a sponsorship letter you came to Germany with? How is it like when a student wants to use same document? Ha, people. This question you're asking, how does it relate to today's topic now? Why are you being like this now? I'm going to answer this question later before we finish this video. So, Blossom, please just hold on. Okay, when I'm done with the questions, then I'll come back to you. It's really easy. Just hold on. Um, okay, so Esther, sorry for that. Um,
no problem.
yeah. So now, what exactly are you doing in Ghana? And you should also talk about your book because I think the issues. I don't want to call it issues, but the phase you passed through in Germany and going back to Ghana, I think it gave birth to you writing the book, or you wrote the book while you're here in Germany.
Yeah, so I wrote the book whilst I was in Germany. So I when I was in Germany, I had the idea of writing short stories. Um and also short stories and also it's centered around Christian values and everything. So I did the videos, doing some animations. I think was to
Yeah.
also help me to, yeah, have peace of mind. So I did it for over 2 years. And a nice woman I met in church was like, your stories are very nice. Why don't you write a book about it? Like compile all these stories and write it. Since she also knows someone who did a similar thing. So she linked me to that person, and that person helped me compile the books. So it's just short stories. You have concluding thoughts. And yeah, I think everyone will enjoy it. So this is a sample of it. Oh, can I show?
Yeah, yeah,
So
sure, sure, sure.
yeah. So this is it. Encounters in life, short stories that direct our lives as Christians.
Awesome.
So
Is
it's
it
on
on
yeah.
Amazon? Okay. So what you do, you just send me the link, and then I'll put it on this video so they can just get it directly. Yo, Fidos, how you doing? Long
Oh
time.
wow.
Fidos, do you want to join? I can add you in case you have questions for Esther also. If you are still here, I don't know if she's still here. While we wait for her, let me just answer this question. Please, can you talk about what
Yeah.
it entails to renew a student visa using the sponsorship letter you came to Germany with? So, if I get you right, you have a sponsorship letter. You came to Germany with sponsorship letter, and you want to uh, renew your permit. So all you need to do is, because that sponsorship letter it depends on the city, but when you use it for at the embassy, it's valid for 5 years. And when you go for renewal, they give you sometimes 1 year plus, or they give you 2 years. So when it expires, you can still go with the document. You go with the document, and you renew. Just go with the document, go with your passport, then the previous, but you have to make an appointment on the site of the immigration office where you are. You can also go with your job contract if you have, because what I did was I went with my job contract and then my sponsorship letter, but the immigration officer told me I don't need my job contract, that my sponsorship letter is valid for like 5 years, so I don't have to use my job contract. So I hope that answers your question. Yes, she says she wants to be here. Let me see. Um, duh, 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 duh. Fidos, can you join with this link? No problems, Blossom. Thank you. If you have any question you want to ask Esther, you better ask her now, because it takes a lot of courage to come out and talk about like all of these things. It's not easy. It's not easy.
Yeah. Okay. Even when,
Yeah,
yeah, so even when I was, oh yeah, have you sent the link?
yeah, I have. I sent it to. I don't know. I pasted it in the.
Yeah, I can
Uh,
see.
so they didn't ask you for sponsorship slip.
Okay. Like the
So they
salary
didn't.
slip or something.
No, 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 no. The document already is sufficient. They don't need the pay slip, because when the document was issued initially, that they went through that phase already. So they went through that phase before they issued you the sponsorship letter. So they don't need to recheck it again.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
they don't have to even see whether the person is still working in the job or
No, that's another thing they do is sometimes when they take your document, they still do like checks. But if they see at the beginning that the person is able to like meet up, sometimes
thinking
it
of
depends on
you.
the city. Yeah. They just give it to excuse me, they give it 2 years. So but if
Mm,
you go for renewal, sometimes they can check to see if the person is still working, or like before they give you sponsorship letter, it's like that's why some cities take a lot of time. Okay,
mm,
she's here. Ah, she left
okay.
again. What happened? Who knows? Um, I've answered this question. Um, okay. She does. Where did you go again now?
Yeah.
Um, another thing The other issue is blocked account. Blocked account is like they'll always ask you for either
Oh, yes.
half of it, and then if you're working contract.
Oh, okay.
So yes. So how it is now is, for example, if you have a part-time contract, you can go with half of the block account or ask for half of it. But if you don't have any contract at all, then you have to like do a new blocked account, like the full blocked account. Also, if you have an unlimited contract, they'll also give you like you don't need the blocked account.
Okay.
No, no, they don't ask of any of these things.
Rita wants to be prepared before she goes.
Yeah, like honestly, they don't ask you for these things. All these things you're talking of. They have how they check. That's why when you submit the document, you submit it, they make copies of all of them. And then they will tell you when to come and pick up the card. So if there's an issue while they are processing your renewal, they'll let you know. But they don't ask you for like proof of if the person is sending you money monthly. No, they don't do that. I mean, for the city I know of where I stay. Okay, so while we are waiting for Fidos to join, I don't know what happened. She was here. Fidos, that's the link in case, yeah, it's just okay, 5 minutes. Okay, 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 yeah. Okay, so while she before she joins, so what would you tell like uh what would you advise people who are coming to Germany, with this mindset of, oh, it has to be here. If it's not Germany, then it's no other place. I mean,
Yeah.
because you are even more experienced than I am. I'm still in the university. I'm still studying. Yes, I know very soon I should be done, but you're more experienced. You've been here, like, I mean, since 2019. I only came to Germany, I think, 2023. Yeah, I think it should be 2 years now. Getting to 2 years now. So when it comes to experience, you've got more experience than I do. So I mean, what would you advise students who are coming to Germany now? Because Germany is a place that you can be easily carried away.
Mm-hmm.
You can be easily carried away with a lot of things. Some people, even when they're in their country, they say, okay, this is my plan when I come to Germany, but they come here and then they end up doing different things entirely. So from your experience now, what would you advise people who are in Germany or who are like about coming to Germany based on your experience? Oh, she froze. Hmm. Oops, we lost her. Let me just send her a message. We lost her. Guys, if you're watching this video, just hold on. There's a lot to learn from Esther's story. I think she's having like some network issues. She should be back. I'm just going to send her a message now. Today we are not talking about anything resident permit or any of those things. Today we are
Um,
talking about
sorry.
a different story entirely. No problems. I guess your network, right?
Yeah, I don't even know. I was surprised. Sorry,
Okay, no
I thought it
problem.
was
No,
from
no
this
problem.
side.
No problems. So,
Yeah, thank
you
you.
can go ahead. Like,
Yeah. So honestly, as a Christian, I always say that pray about it. Pray about your decision to come to Germany, and if it's you feel at peace with it, the truth is that I think Germans, the Germany or German universities attracts people because the tuition fees are low. If it were not for the tuition, I don't think I would have chosen a German university. I would have selected maybe another university in maybe US. You get it? So they attract you with this benefits, and the issue is also about usually the bureaucracy and also the language. Even though like it's good to have both of them, it takes a process for you to actually get to learn the language very well, you see. So you just have to be prepared of the challenges you are going to face. If you are really ready to enter Germany, to stay in Germany for a long period of time, think about um, acquiring a very good skill in the language course or in language skills. Yeah, I think
mm,
Fidaus has ended, right?
yeah.
Oh,
So,
Hi,
hello.
hello
so
everyone.
how it
Sorry,
does.
I was walking home, so
Okay. So,
Okay.
but you made a statement. So, would you say it's a trap to come to Germany? So, are you trying to say
Oh,
the tuition fee and tuition free stuff is like more like a trap, and then when you come to
oh
Germany,
no,
then
no.
you understand?
Oh no, it's one of the benefits of studying in a German university. It's not a trap, it's actually a benefit. You get it. Even
Okay.
some universities are actually free tuition. You get it. So there are several benefits, security wise, so many benefits of coming to Germany, studying in Germany. But I shouldn't forget that there is a little downside to it, and you just have to challenge yourself to be prepared for all these things you are going to encounter. Yeah.
That's true. That's really true. Everything that has an advantage has a disadvantage.
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a question here. I guess this person was not here when we started. So she says, I really want to know why she left Germany. Like, what's the reason behind you leaving Germany? Almighty Deutschland.
I should answer, or I think I've already answered. Or
Yeah,
Yes, and I think you have
I,
a video on that, right? I watched
yeah,
it.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I watched
So
Thank
that
you.
video.
maybe drop the link so
Mm.
they go and they watch it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe people like some people might watch the video halfway. Some might see the caption. But since it's an interview where they're dealing with her directly,
Yeah.
yeah, that's why. So maybe you can just throw more light on it again.
It was lengthy. I so it was
Just
several.
summarize. You don't have to say like just summarize. Yeah.
Okay. My time in Germany was about to expire. My extension was about to expire. If I had to stay in Germany, I have to fend for paying for my own pension, and also I had peace to leave the country. I believe it was time for me to leave, and yeah, I'm at peace now. Mm.
So I
I'll
guess you
summarize.
heard. Yeah, I guess you heard that she at the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's not how she wanted. It's not what she wanted, but the I mean her situation as at when she left just made her to believe, okay, maybe it's just not working for me here. Maybe it's just time for me to um, leave, go back to my country, re-strategize and look at something else. Yes, I came to Germany I got the experience, I got the degree here, of which right now, even if you're applying to any company, any place whatsoever, any country, you will be highly regarded because you studied in Germany, you have a foreign degree. So that's a plus for you. So if you're
Yeah.
watching this video and um, like you're asking yourself, maybe you don't want to stay in Germany, what's the future going to hold for you? Just so you know, you can always move to any country of your choice, and you're at advantage because the degree you get in Germany is like, I don't know, it's acceptable in every part of the world. The degree you get, whether bachelor's or master's degree, is acceptable in any part of the world. So don't think that the degree is like there are some exceptions. No, any degree you get in Germany is accepted anywhere. So don't say, okay, it must be here. If it's not here, it's no other place. What if a better place is calling you? So I think there's another question. Oh, that was a tough one. Indeed, it wasn't what you wanted, but circumstance, it's well. Um, so do you plan to come back to Germany? That question is for you.
For now, no, but never say never. So let's see what happens. But for now, yeah, not really.
So if you get a job, for example, to come back to Germany, I mean, would you pull that offer away?
Honestly, it depends. Like I'm not so desperate as I was when I was in
Like,
Germany.
yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah, yeah, I have to see what it comes along with it. Yes, it depends on what
okay,
they have to offer me.
great, great. Okay, there you have it. Rita, you heard her. She's not desperate to come to Germany. It all depends on what the offer has. Fidos, where did you go to again? What's happening?
Sorry. Oops. I just
Fidos, you
came
are
back
just
from work.
enjoying, you're enjoying, you.
Oh no, I just came back from work, so and I'm so disorganized.
Oh, you
Hello,
work
how are
today.
you?
Oh, I'm good. Oh, okay.
Hello, how are you doing?
Myself?
Hello.
No, not you.
Both
Why?
of us.
Don't- Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to say it's unfortunate. Everything happens for a reason, right? Yeah, and
Yeah.
also like most of us, we make videos. We talk about the good side of like studying in Germany. We talk about the roses, and I was actually happy to see also your view on this. So people, it doesn't mean that if you go back, that's the end of it. Something has to
Yeah.
close for something to happen. So that's how I see
Exactly.
life, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm sure you've
Thank you.
also experienced a lot of positive stuff, right? So yeah, I
Yeah.
mean it's not
Thank
I don't
you.
yeah. It's a brave move, right? And I was even telling
Mhm.
somebody recently that if it was my time to leave, I would have just left. I would not, if like my visa, yeah, I'll just go instead of like being there illegally and the stress and the anxiety.
Yeah,
When you tell people
yeah,
this, they don't understand, to be honest. So with
Yeah.
this, you can
Yeah.
always come back. You
Yeah.
can always come back. You can always come back.
Exactly.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
or even a different place, or even where you are. It doesn't like wherever works for you, does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
you're right, Fidos. Like what you
Yeah.
said, you're really right. Like, imagine staying here illegally. Like,
It's stressful. It's
I
stressful.
yes, I see a lot of things. Like each day I go out, like
Mm-hmm.
you see some people wearing hoodies. Like once they see, even when they are not after them, once they just see the police, right? Like
Yeah.
it, somebody made a joke that even when you're illegal here, if a car hits you, you will stand up and run away.
But
Ah,
it's not even supposed to be like that. The
that's
person has
sad.
every right
Yeah.
to take care of you. Yeah.
Yes, but
Yeah.
because of the fact that you're illegal, once they get you, you're going back.
Oh. There's a lot of
Oh god.
misinformation out there, you see?
Yes, and
Because
that's
yeah.
why. you know, we are from a place, generally speaking, maybe let me speak based on what I know from my country, but
Yeah.
I'm from a place where no matter what you tell people, that you see it on Instagram posts. Like
Mm-hmm.
someone will make a post and say, and be crying and say, "This is what I'm going through. I'm really tired of this place, blah blah blah," and ranting.
Yeah.
And you see under the comment, if you are tired, come back. Let me come.
I know. Exactly.
Yeah.
But until you come and experience some of these things, you won't
Mm-hmm.
understand.
Mm-hmm.
Some people don't want to go back because of shame, what will people say, backlash, like especially in the African mentality, you have not achieved anything, maybe
Mm-hmm.
you don't have
Mhm.
a house back home or something, and then you're like, what will people say after spending so many years abroad? It's better I just stay here and keep suffering.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just I don't know. Like that's why most times when I come across some of these kind of posts, I just I just keep moving. And that's why now I'm trying to make videos like to actually make people see that in as much as yes, there are nice buildings, there's 24/7 power supply and all of those things, there's still the hard part. There's still
Mm-hmm.
the hardship here in Germany or in any
Yeah.
country you find yourself. Don't always believe that people here are chilling. People are going through a lot.
Yeah. Yes. Hmm.
People are depressed.
A lot.
People don't when you talk about being depressed, people are rich depression, leave all those things. People are going through a lot. Like they just have a particular routine, go to work, come back, or go to school, come back, go to work. No circle,
Mm.
nothing, no social life. Even the social life you have is like messed up. Because what exactly do you want to do?
Yeah.
So all of these things are like contributing factors, but people never, never, never understand. And that's why I want to try to like push out videos for you to also see the bad side. Will I say call it bad side or like the not so rosy part that people don't show you?
Mm. Yeah. So yeah,
Um, let's
it
see if
happens. Yeah.
we have more questions.
Guys,
Because
I
it's
need
nice.
to run. You
Yeah,
said?
no problem.
Okay.
She does.
Yes, because I just came back
Nice
from work
meeting
and
you.
Yeah, yeah.
oh really
Yeah, I
nice
She
watched
does
the
talking to
video.
you
also.
as well. Oh, thank
Okay.
you. I also watched your
Yeah,
video. When I saw it, I just clicked on
yeah.
and watched it.
Yeah.
He, Fidos is a big YouTuber, as you see.
Oh, I don't even remember the last time I put a video there.
It's not
No?
easy. It's
So
not easy at
lazy.
all.
Yeah.
Not easy.
But small, small.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no problems. Fidos, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate. It's always nice seeing you on my channel.
Yes.
She's one
Yes.
person that's been motivating me. I always say it. Anywhere I am, I always say it. She's the one that's been giving me that push. Like now, today I'm at 5K. She's the one. Like I'm at 5K, 5,700 subscribers. She's the one that's been like pushing me, like don't stop, and stuff.
And
So, Fidos, thank you so much.
it's your hard work. It's your hard work. Sorry, I didn't get your name. Your name.
I'm Esther. Esther.
Esther. Okay, we'll keep in touch. Probably have a
Yeah.
collaboration in the future. Yes, so
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye bye. Take care.
Bye.
Okay.
Thank you.
So just before, so this video doesn't get too long, I just ask you a few questions. It's just on reflection and advice for incoming students. Um, Looking back now to everything that happened while you're here in Germany, would you recommend Germany as a study destination for international students worldwide?
Oh yes, yes. The quality of education that I received was top notch. They brought in people who were already experienced in the field. And I met so many people who have achieved a lot in their career. So I had like that kind of, how should I put it, relation. Okay, I got in contact with them. They could help me in case I need to do something. I don't know, when you meet people, new people like this, it's very nice. You might never know when you
Yeah.
meet them to
Networking,
push you
right?
up. As for the education is top notch. The security is true. Even though there's a little here and there, it's not perfect, but when I was living in Germany, the security was also very good. And the good healthcare system is so good. Like good healthcare system. And in general, Germany is a very beautiful country. You see, like if you are coming here for vacation, you enjoy it very well. But if you wake up early in the morning for work home, you not really enjoy it.
Oh my
So
God,
it
that's
is a
true.
beautiful country. Yeah. So I will
Oh,
not discourage anyone to come to Germany. Yeah.
great. So, I mean, tell us, like, what would you change about your experience? Like,
Hmm.
looking back, what do you think you didn't do right, or you could have changed if you had the opportunity to do so?
I was thinking about this even when I was in Germany and people were asking me what courses I did and everything. So one Nigerian guy actually he advised me that if you are coming to Germany, I don't know whether it's a good advice for everybody, but that was what he told me. He was like, you should look at the courses that there is vacancy readily available. You get it? So you don't have to struggle for
To get a
employment when
job.
you are done with the course. So that was what he told me. I was like, that's actually a good advice. If you want to, like, you don't really care about the courses, you just want to enter the system, that is a good advice for you. But if you are here to develop a certain kind of, it's not only you just don't want to study anything, you want to study a specific thing, I don't think that's a good advice. But
Hmm.
that was what he said, and when you think about it, it makes sense. You get it? Yeah.
Right. So, in other words, what Esther is trying to say is look for what's it called, like professions or careers that you, or courses rather, that when you're done it's very easy to get jobs, because trust me, most professions right now are really heavily saturated,
I
and they are
know.
using all manner of ways to like filter applications whenever you apply, and then that's why you get rejections, like so many rejections. So if you find any course, like I made a video about this though, like programs in university, how you can easily get into some of these courses, because they are easy to get in, and then when you finish it's so easy for you to get a job. So that's an advice. It's actually good. And if you're a career type, then that advice you shouldn't take. You should do what works for you. Um, so lastly, for my side, I would ask, how do you think your time in Germany shaped your perspective or future goals?
Yeah. And let me go back concerning what I just said. Sometimes too, even you research online and do be like the vacancies are there, but honestly, I don't know whether it's true or not true. People are applying for jobs, yeah, they are not getting it, yeah, they are saying there is vacancy. So it's so tricky. Even though this was he said, I don't know, it may work for him, it may not work for you. So it's not really 100% good advice for everybody. Just
Yeah,
I would just say that if you are just don't kill yourself in the country. If it's time for you to go, go. If you are making it, also enjoy your stay in Germany. So everyone's system may not help you. Everyone's situation is different. So you can advise someone, but it will not help everybody. So that's what I want to say concerning that one. And also my perspective, it has really changed the way I think. Like Germans are on time, even though I'm still learning to be 15 minutes on time, but it's really good. Like their system, and it also broadens your mind. It is good to travel no matter what.
yeah,
It is good to travel. Even for me writing this book, when I came to Ghana, I saw that Amazon, like when I printed it, I can print one copy and receive it, but to receive one copy from abroad to Ghana is so expensive. It would have discouraged me from even writing any book. And in Ghana too, if you want to print copies, they want you to print like 1,000 copies at a go. So that alone, the resources, even having YouTube, starting a YouTube channel, the resources, sometimes the applications are not even available in other countries. I was so surprised about that. So it helps you, resources like opens your mind, helps you also receive advice. Like maybe you had a limited mentality. You meet someone, they
That's
say
true.
something like, I didn't really think about it that way. So it is always good to travel and it has broadened my mindset. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I
That's really true. That's really true. Education is not, and traveling is knowledge, because when you travel, you learn new things. If you stay in one place, you don't learn anything. But when you travel, you learn from different cultures, different traditions, different way of life from people. So yes, like she rightly said, it's good to travel. And honestly, like traveling for me has been my thing, because it always makes me understand how people think, especially where I work presently now. Like I work with so many people from different parts of the world. So it's really good. When you travel, you learn a lot. So I think there's a question. Is there a question? I started watching your collaboration videos with Fidel since I was in Senegal before I came to Germany. You guys keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Wisdom. And I know this name very well. She has been like a huge fan, like for a long time. I know this name. That's why whenever I'm on live stream and I see the name, I can tell she's the one. Thanks for your time, Fidos. Thank you, Anene. Thank God for stopping by, Ekene. I don't know if it's the Kene I know of, but okay, maybe it's not the Kene. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, guys. So this is where we call it a wrap. I don't want to keep Esther. If you want to watch a whole video about her talking about why she left Germany, you can go to her channel. I'm going to leave the channel, the link in the description box. You can subscribe. Also, not you can, please subscribe to our channel, like her videos, engage most of our videos. They are really educative. And also, if you can buy her book. I'm also going to leave a link where you can buy it on Amazon. I believe it's less expensive. It's not much. You can read. Um, let's try to encourage Esther. It's not easy for someone to actually come out, and tell her story, not minding the backlash or the kind of because I went through your comment section when I was trying to comment. I went through your comment section and I saw a lot of things. Honestly, and I
Yeah,
just told myself, like human beings, you can never please anyone. Like except you be in a situation, you will never understand how it is. But
yeah.
it is what it is. People always be people. So if you are yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, do well to hit the subscribe button. I dropped a video like 2 weeks ago, and I'll be dropping a new video. It's something you guys have been waiting for. It's about private universities and public universities. Which one is better? You guys always say, "Oh, public because it sounds public, so it's not good. Let's go to private." I'm going to be dissecting that video, and it's not going to be long. I promise. Make sure you watch that video. And until the next time, I love you guys. Stay focused, stay motivated. Adios.
Bye. Thank you.
All right, everyone is encouraging you here. All
Okay.
right, thank you so much, Esther, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And if you want us to do any collaborations in the future whatsoever, my DM is always open. You can send me a
Okay.
DM. I also followed you back on Instagram. You can always
Yeah.
send me a message. And so long as I have time, just let me know and we'll work something out. Because I
Okay.
see you're
Okay.
also like using your channel, so we can always do collaborative stuff. That way, when you do live streams, when you do more videos, collaborations, you go speedily. All right, Esther, let me not take so much of your time.
Okay
Enjoy
then.
the rest of your day. Stay
Okay.
blessed
Thank you.
and don't
Thank you.
ever give up on your dreams. Don't look at what people say about you. At the end of the day,
Thank
God
you.
got your back. He's the one that brought you to this world, not human beings. So God will always be there for you. Okay? Stay blessed. Stay
Amen.
out of trouble. Peace out.
Bye.